real cool. Then you turned out to be a slave. Fuck you. We used to be real cool. Then you did some grimy shit. Then trust you. We used to be real cool. Then you turned out to be a slave. Fuck you. We used to be real cool. Then you did some grimy shit. Then trust you. We used to be real cool. Then you turned out to be a slave. Fuck you. We used to be real cool. Then you did some grimy shit. Can't trust you. Whatever happened to my brother's keeper?
Whatever happened to Am I My Brother's Keeper? What the hell is up in YouTube land? If you're here today, it is not by coincidence. You are here for a divine reason, and I will welcome you to It's a Shame, It's a Scandal. It always is. It never stops, okay? Um, just ride with me, vibe with me. You know what I'm saying? Just come kick the bobos. You know what I'm saying? Because Mother's Day, for people who still have a mother in the physical, man, you better hug that woman. You better love that woman. Mother's Day better be every damn day. Don't be coming around with your damn what's they called, that damn shit. Don't be coming around with your damn macaroni bracelets and shit. Okay, you better make sure you show out for your mama. My children are young, and they showed out for their mama. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. You okay? I'm proud of my babies. I'm proud of my journey. I'm proud. Okay, and anybody that's a mother, whether you know, no matter what the circumstance is, happy Mother's Day to you. Um, if you a weirdo hiding in my bushes, at least like the fucking video. Don't just be over here and shit for no reason being weird as fuck, okay? Because nobody got time for that. And I know y'all weirdos be looking at me because y'all fucking weird, okay? I'm not going to shake y'all. I'm not going to shake the bushes. I'm not going to call nobody over here to shake y'all out. If y'all want to watch me, y'all can. But, you know what I'm saying? You already know. Like, don't play with me. So, Mother's Day. What do that mean to you? I'm going to tell you what it means to me. Mother's Day to me is a day where we commemorate and show respect and love and give light and life to all the great mothers. Not just the one that, portaled you through, the one that portaled her mama through and her mama through and her mama through and her mama through until it came down to you. You know what I'm saying? All of the many great mothers. It took many great mothers for me to be here. I'm not here just by coincidence. You know what I'm saying? I was chosen. Everybody that's here need to understand they was chosen. If you don't, then you going around, you know what I'm saying, like a fool, which is a tool to be used. A wise woman taught me that. You know what I'm saying? One of my friends' mother. However, we're gonna talk. Look, we're gonna just touch slightly on the shames and the scandalous shit that I've seen around here. But first, let's finish talking about the mamas, okay? I also can say that my aunties was mothers to me. My grandma was a mother to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have been blessed to have had many women mother me and kept me strong, kept me from going wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, kept me just kept me in a good headspace where I just didn't fucking spin off the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Cause I wasn't wrapped too tight coming up. When I was coming up, you came out your mouth some type of way, I was busting you and your shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That's why when people from my real life see this shit and see people try and crack slick with me, they think it's so fucking hilarious. Like one of my buddies say, "Man, you've grown." I say, "Why? Why the fuck I gotta be worried about some weirdo online?" She said, "Cause bitch, I remember us fucking beating the hack to go. A hack is like a cab, in Baltimore. And no, I didn't pay that fucking man. You know what I'm saying? I needed a ride. It wasn't in walking distance, and I was going over there because that bitch said some slick shit on the phone, and we got it in, like to the point her brother came to the door. He had a gun. I walked up to him and explained the whole story to him. Like, man, she's selling all this shit over the phone. You know, y'all like to sell death and all kind of shit on here. Where I come from, that's a fucking mortal sin. You will get beat. However, y'all habitual fucking line crossers on here. You got motherfuckers running around trying to be the motherfucking victim and shit, talking about victimhood and taking bits and pieces out of the narcissistic campaign, but they won't say exactly what they did. Nobody won't say exactly what they did. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I would just have everybody know, uh, don't forget you was good dollars back then. Don't forget you went left when you went that way. Cause see, once you fuck with them, you stuck with them with me. I don't had no cut card where that's concerned. If you fuck with them, you stuck with them. Don't come nowhere near me no more. I don't fuck with the ops at all. And a motherfucker can tell you that. If they come over there to come kick the bobos with you, they'll tell you. She ain't, all she said was, don't fuck with you. If they told you it, look, if they told you something else, they fucking lied. All I'm gonna tell you is, be careful. You grown. Those are my words. I'm not going to say, I forbid you. Fuck no. You ain't my motherfucking kid. You ain't my baby. The fuck the little boy say? What Harpo say when he was a kid? She ain't my mammy. Bitch, you ain't my child. I ain't going to go out my way and tell you who you can and cannot. I wouldn't give no fuck. The thing is, somebody on here, even though I don't fuck with them, they told me I vet people for a year before I fuck with them. And then after I fuck with them, I fuck with them for certain reasons. Okay? And if they slight me or if they do some fuck shit to me, I will act like I let it go. But I will still be using them the way I want to use them. I ain't going to speak that person's name. You understand? She steady trying to fuck my dog, but I ain't gonna release his name. Policing that little pussy, man. He out the chains. I ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I ain't gonna say nothing for the simple fact she ain't said nothing but the truth. Word up. Say word. She said, I'm gonna play my position. I'm gonna act like I forgive. But they know I don't fuck with them like that. And we ain't getting up unless it's a adversary that we share. But as far as the we should get up, we should go on a trip, we should do this, we should do that. Couple goals. You will never get invited to the cookout again. I still got the screenshots. But see, I know how to sift through the bullshit and pick up the gems and the jewels and leave the rest of that shit where it's supposed to be, in the fucking gutter. Some of y'all ain't got no gems and jewels. Y'all motherfucking asses either too inebriated or too fucked up in the head and is, not a member of reality. Like, you live in a false fucking reality where you're cool and you're this and you're that. False ass fucking reality. Shit ain't real. Shit ain't real, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you can come out here in real life, you know what I'm saying, and be a stepper in real life and go out here in this world and, travel like let somebody see you travel outside of the US, you know what I'm saying? Let somebody see you really bust a move. Let somebody see you do some big shit. If you ain't doing no big shit, I'm sorry. You can't, have my respect. I ain't giving it. I'm only respecting motherfuckers that respect me. I'm only respecting people that stay within the realms of respect. Once you start doing all that weird ass lying and carrying on, man, ain't nobody respecting your monkey ass. After you know what I'm saying? Look, the police especially don't like that shit. Let me tell y'all what the FBI don't like. The FBI don't like when you call them and report one thing and then call in and report some different. I mean, come in, my bad. And then come in and report some other shit where the person you was telling on at first, now you want to make them a good guy. FBI don't really care much about that. They don't like that shit at all. Ain't that right? But hey, I figured like this. When it's all said and done, I'm gonna be the bitch that still got good skin, still got my hair, still got my life, still got my sanity, and have amassed riches and not just dollars, have amassed real riches, riches that you can take to the next life, riches that can, be passed down, you know. As long as I got that, oh Lord, let me tell you how I'm gonna sit and watch you crash and burn. You better go ask some motherfucking body. I'm that bitch. I will sit and watch you motherfucking do yourself, and I ain't gonna say nothing. Far be it from me to stop your ass. Hell no. Far be it from me to say, don't do that. That would be a mistake. Yeah. I'm gonna be right there, like, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, bitch, do it, bitch. I ain't gonna stop you. Huh. Huh. What I'ma stop you from doing what you gotta do, man? Do your thing. I ain't gonna stop you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know a lot of people on here don't read. I know a lot of people on here do read. I know a lot of people, have like read a book and think that they're well versed on something because they skimmed through something. But in the words of I'm sorry, in the words of Napoleon Bonaparte, never interrupt your enemy when he making a mistake. I mean, he did end up getting impaled by Shaka Zulu, but I mean, we got to give him some props, okay? He did have I mean, he had the short man complex, but we got to give credit where it was due. Before he went over there to Benin and stole them people and took them people to Haiti, he was all right. When he went and fucked with that original form of voodoo, that shit that predates all forms of religion, that shit that when you go there on to the National Voodoo Special, I'm sorry, festival. How do I know about this? Maybe I share some photos with y'all. Uh, I mean, I'm kind of married to somebody, from their tribe. So All religions come. People think voodoo is a religion. Some people think it's voodoo. It's voodoo. And you'll see Muslims, you'll see Christians, you'll see, you know, all kinds of Buddhists, you'll see uh Presbyterian. I mean, name them. You're going to see them there. A lot of Roman Catholics, because, you know, after we was in the diaspora, that's what we hid our, you know, our gods and goddesses. We hid them behind patron saints, which Roman Catholicism is big on patron saints. But they didn't know that when we were burning the novena, that when we were doing that, that we were doing our own thing, so to speak, making shit happen. You know what I'm saying? And the metaphysical, the physical. Okay? Making it happen out here. But you know, they found out in their own time when they went over. Napoleon Bonaparte was a hell of a adversary, but he went over there to Benin. Instead of picking up the people he was supposed to pick up, he went and snatched some people. See, because the Benin, the kingdom of Benin, with their female army, they would, you know, they sold slaves. One time the Portuguese ain't come get them, they killed 3,400 of them. Like, they was gruesome, fearsome. You understand? And when Napoleon Bonaparte went over there, took the people and went to what we know today as Haiti. You know what I'm saying? They don't say it that way. They say Haiti. They don't say it like we say it. However, 80 is how my brother-in-law said, 80. But anyway, when the people that you took there, they were children of voodoo, and you stole them and you took them over there. And what did they do? They was not slaves after they got off that boat. They ain't mess with your sugar. They ain't mess with your nothing. They say, man, we got to spill some blood to get this Ashe rocking. Look, we got to make something shake. We trying to make this energy move. What you got? Oh, these nasty motherfuckers. All they got is a pig. But bring that motherfucking pig. And they slice this throat open, and you have Haiti. Okay? One of the most impoverished countries in the world. But the only slaves that was not slaves after they hit soil. After they was able to get grounded, that was it. But anyway, some of y'all have that mentality where you think that, you know, you can go and, like, let's say this a sector, you can go over to this sector and you can make something shake by harassing somebody over there or whatever. Do you not understand that it's somebody that's synced it? So when you hurry up and go and try to change your story and shit, that person that synced, they're going to say, hell no, that ain't what happened. I synced that shit. Okay? That's why I don't take my fucking videos down, because it is what it is. Okay? And I give a very fucking detailed account of what it is. Okay? So anyway, like I said, you got people on here right now that want so bad to be a victim, but they can't, because they decided to do vile things. When you do vile things, you become a villain. Not only are you not a victim, you a volunteer. You did all kind of fuck shit, okay? And you're blind allegiance. You understand? A state that one shouldn't even die in, because you go straight to hell. Dying in a blind allegiance. You understand? Stand for nothing, fall for anything. But now, motherfucker want to be, oh my God, I'm the victim. Woo, woo, woo. But you ain't making it known how, you did not mind being the bane of somebody's existence, as long as, you had somebody to say, yeah, you did good, that's how the devil reward a demon. You know what I'm saying? The demon to go and plant it in a person's mind, divorce that motherfucker. You don't need that motherfucker. And then the wife say, bitch, fuck you, I'm out. Or the husband say, bitch, fuck you, I got a new bitch. And that demon is able to go sit right beside the biggest devil. Like, I'm not gonna get esoteric or occultic with you, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he get to go sit down the biggest one, the biggest demon. And that big demon gonna tell that little demon, you did a good thing breaking them bitches up. You know what I'm saying? So all the motherfucker had to do was give you a little bit of false praise, you know what I'm saying? Make you feel like you was somebody, okay? And you just went out and did their dirty work everywhere. But we have a issue. What's that issue? The issue is this. When you were in that blind allegiance, you did things, bad things, illegal things, even horrible things. So when that person decides that they want to say they piece and this and that, you gotta understand it's gonna be like it was when you was, in the huddle. You know what I'm saying? They gonna kick it that same way. The only difference is all the rest of us is looking at you same way. I don't give a fuck who learned how to smile in your face. I don't give a fuck who it is, cause everybody just want the sweet tea. You know what I'm saying? I like hot tea actually. I don't care for sugar, but you know what I'm saying. Some people want that sweet tea. You know they want to know your secrets. You know what I'm saying? But what they don't understand is your secrets will make you a villain to all. You understand? That little fake ass halo that you done made out of fucking glue and popsicle sticks, that motherfucker gonna fall apart. Okay? That bitch gonna fall like my motherfucking hair, okay? When the fuck I get in the shower. That shit gonna fall. Okay? Like my curls do when the hell I take my rollers out. That shit gonna fall. Okay? That shit gonna fall. All right? That shit gonna fall. And that's just on period. And you can fucking kid yourself about whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can't come out telling half the motherfucking story. If you gonna tell it, and tell it in its entirety. Okay? And while you at it, tell your motherfucking part too. Because the thing about it is, if you don't, somebody is. Guarantee you it's a fucking receipt on it. You better know it. You better fucking know it. Ain't nobody going, I mean, it is people that's going to speak on some shit that they don't got proof of, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, be ready for these things because they're coming. Be ready for these things because they coming. And I just hope for your sake that you didn't do or say anything that can be used in you to sway the masses against you. Because let me tell you, everybody could be on your fucking side today and change up on your ass tomorrow. And if you used to being on the inside of such a situation, when you on the outside, you'll be treated as such. So I would just hope that, that you got tough skin. Cause you better know this shit ain't over. Mm-mm. It don't matter how many motherfucking crackheads get bought out here, looking crazy and shit. It don't matter how many people get doxxed. Okay, it don't matter. All of that shit don't matter. When it come down to these niggas and they motherfucking sweet tea, nigga, they gonna have they sweet tea. Okay? And if it so happen to be you and your shit, so be it. Okay? Everybody get their motherfucking chance at the bat. Karma don't got no menu. You getting served what you deserve. So unless it's a situation where, okay, you said this, you said that, you did this, you did that, but after the fact, everybody that, it went how it went. You know what I'm saying? This turned out to be a lie. That turned out to be a lie. This turned out to be like one by one. You know what I'm saying? That shit just fell apart. You know what I'm saying? One by one. Everybody just fell off the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got the same truth to tell when it come down to this one ass person. What? When we stop talking, this is what happened. Okay? So that's how you can tell a person that's in the business of losing friendships, in the business of being a toxic person. Because why? Normal people can't stomach them long. They can stomach them for as long as they can. And then when they can't no more, they take their leave. And that's just how it is. And it's going to continue to be like that until that person decides that they want change, that they want to grow up, that they don't want to be a fucking habitual line crosser. Because that's what it is. They're a habitual line stepper. Okay? They make it their personal business to go out here and cross the fucking line. Talking about people, children, talking about just doing all kind, crossing the line. And you was all for it. You know what I'm saying? When it came to shit like that, you was with the shits. So don't feel bad when it's your baby. Don't feel bad when it get that ugly. Don't feel bad when it get that dirty. Because miserable people have a fucking tendency to constantly, to be obsessed. Okay? First of all, to be obsessed with their object of scorn for that moment, which would be you. Why? You escaped. You escaped. So you're their fucking object of scorn. Okay, they done pretended all this time to like you. They done pretended all this time y'all was cool. But now it's time. Okay? It's time to pay you back. Pay you back for what? For fucking being normal. For being a dumbass. Or because I want to. Because I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be no fucking reason. Evil people are just miserable and evil. Their portion in this world is misery. Therefore, they're evil. I guess they wouldn't have a lot to fucking go out here and praise the Lord about. They've been cursed to have a miserable ass life. Why? Because they do miserable ass shit to people. They do things that make other people miserable and in turn make themselves miserable. You know? People want to try to do fake ass fucking spells on people and shit. Done put that shit on themselves. Playing, playing around. Playing with the wrong fucking people. They got the nerve to fucking want to repost my shit because they can't take it. They sit around and watch me all fucking day. Bitch, it's been years. Ain't that what y'all say? It's been years. Why the fuck is you obsessed with me on my community wall? Okay? It's gotta be a fucking statute of limitations on fucking being an obsessed weird bitch. It's gotta be a statute of limitations. Like fucking Mark Garagos needs to fucking look at this. Fucking Johnny Cochran Jr. Goddamn it, I would rather have your daddy, but goddamn it, somebody. I need a legal scholar. Okay, I need to do what my six granddaddy did. I need to testify in the damn Supreme Court, not to get nobody in trouble, but just so history can reflect. It's motherfuckers like this out here. So when the next me, you know what I'm saying, or person like me come across, they can see, okay, they like, okay. And they know how to be fucking proactive. because they know it's weirdos and shit out this bitch on the prowl and shit, fucking lying for the vine, fucking telling whole grand stories for the vine, so burnt out that they can't even tell the fucking same, that's how homicide catch people. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't tell the same motherfucking fake ass story twice. You gonna take some detail, something, and you gonna twist it and get the remixing. You gonna get the remixing and shit. And that's when that's how they catch you. That's how they get your whole card. You know what I'm saying? That's how they get your whole card. That's how a lot of people go to jail. That's how a lot of people end up getting diplomatic immunity, turning state, turning fed, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Happen every day. It's because when you tell one lie, you gotta tell another lie to support that lie. Okay. So when it's time to get asked about that lie, okay, you kind of remember it somewhat, but you can't remember all of it because you got this other lie behind it. That's a pretty big lie. Like you put your foot in that one. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how it is when you're talking about fiction. That's why people usually write it and get paid for it. Because when you try to recite the same thing word for word, okay, and you ain't even write this shit down, you know what I'm saying, you're a professional habitual line stepper, so you just be coming off the motherfucking dome with it. You be freestyle line and shit, you know what I'm saying? So with motherfuckers like that, you always can catch them in they lie, because guess what, they ain't gonna be able to tell the same story. That they ain't. And another way you can tell people lying is, let's say it's a group of people, everybody ain't gonna tell the same lie. That is just impossible. It's impossible. Everybody ain't going to tell the same lie. Somebody lie is going to differ in some way. Something about their lie going to be different. Before, during, after, certain little shit might be different, but that's how they know people ain't lying. Trust me. Trust me. My first experience with it, I was a teenager. Two of my friends was playing with a gun. One of look, we ended up at fucking homicide. They had us in different fucking rooms. Okay. We ain't see each other till we was leaving. Okay. Everybody told them the same fucking thing. Wasn't nobody trying to, be on no facetious shit or get away with nothing. We stayed with them because we genuinely cared about our friend. Like, I'm gonna post a video up here. The other day, I saw the police arresting somebody, and it was crazy because like they sent like 1,000,000 police to get this one little boy. They beat his ass. He was leaking and everything. It was fucked up. But I say all that to say, you know, when people are out here and they doing their shit, everybody that's saying this thing, everybody that had, now it's one thing when flying monkeys are telling a story, because they've all been told that story from a source. Okay? And the source is not unbiased. Okay? The source is very biased, and they want to do one thing: fuck up your reputation. Okay? So that's what it is. And if you get down with people like this and you deal with people like this, on one hand, yeah, they might care uh about you, running and telling. I mean, they might care about you, they might, but a lot of times people like that think that their lie is going to make it to see the light of day. But they know that they have amassed such a group of enemies. Why? Because they do the same thing to everybody. Okay? Habitual line steppers. They do some shit to violate the shit out somebody. And they think that they gonna get away with it. What they don't know is that the best is yet to come. You know what I'm saying? The best is yet to come. Justice ain't something that come fast. It's slow. It's slow, but god damn it, it is sweet. It's sweet. People done waited decades for justice. Died getting justice. Okay? Died waiting for justice. You know what I'm saying? But they had it. And if your life condition is so fucked up, meaning you're very unhappy and miserable, then you're already partaking, okay, in the spells you attempted to speak on someone else. You're already having that, you know, because you want this thing for someone else, but for some reason it just keeps befalling you. You cannot try to curse nobody if you have not learned the power of love. If you have not learned the power in loving someone, in being loved by someone, there's no way you can do anything else. Everything else is illusionary if it can't happen in this space and time. Everything else is illusionary. You lie to yourself. You lie to yourself. You understand? But your deeds are based on your intentions. And it's your intention to do blase blah to somebody, to some people that you're telling lies on. Okay? It will go the way it's going to go. And you got yourself to thank for that. Thank self. Hand clap. You know, you got yourself to thank for that. And it's not going to just go away on its own. You got to understand, you done sown the seeds of hatred for other people. Why? Because you hate them. Why? Oh, because you told a lie and it ain't go how you want it. Did they say they ain't fuck with you because you ain't tell it because you told a lie? No. I just assumed that and then, you know, did my big one and, you know. But nobody takes the time. Nobody. Why? Because your guilt didn't let you take the time to see where that person was at, where they was at in their head. Your guilt ain't let you take the time. Cause if you'd have took the time, you'd have seen like, all right, I was disappointed, but I don't hate you. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of disappointed with what you doing because that's some fuck shit. But I mean, hey, all right. I just know you that type motherfucker now. You know what I'm saying? I just won't look to you when there's some shit dealing with the moral compass. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna cut you off for something like that. No, because everybody gonna do what they gonna do. That's what I know. That's why I don't tell people, hey, don't go be their friend, okay? And tell all the worst of the worst, because on my end, it ain't no lies to be told. It ain't nothing but the motherfucking truth, well documented, okay? So it ain't I'm not gonna sell nobody no whole bunch of lies from the land of lies, okay? Like motherfuckers be lying so bad, this shit is scary, okay? This shit is scary. It's some scary, spooky shit out here. I don't care what nobody say. This shit spooky. This shit weird. This shit is not supposed to happen in the free world. But all of this crazy shit happening in the free world. So I need to calm my happy ass down. Because obviously it's okay to do all kind of shit to people and whatever. But it ain't okay with me. Okay? And the God I serve, he is me. I don't need to go do nothing. I don't need to go do Nathan. You understand? I believe in the one and only creator, okay, of men and jinn, and I believe that he will rectify all my affairs. Okay? And I don't seek to rectify my own affairs because I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? But he is. And he lay his game down quite flat. And it is what it is after that. So I can't be mad. What I'm going to do? Nothing. I'm just going to say, oh, well, you know how that goes. My daddy used to say that. When I see motherfuckers, I need to start fucking dancing and singing and shit. Another one bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. This lady had a fucking flash dance group do that shit at her funeral. Yo, yeah, that's all I can say is another one bites the dust. Because why? This is something that this person does regularly. You was with them when they regularly did it. Okay, you watch them regularly bother people, regularly obsess and attack people, regularly do it. And you are not a bystander. No, 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 no. You joined in the motherfucking reindeer games. So guess what? You're not a victim. You're a fucking volunteer. And I don't want to hear nobody going around this bitch talking about somebody as a fucking victim when they a whole live fucking villain. They volunteered to be one. Okay? And I don't care who the fuck is that who was with the shits. Hell to the no. Your ass a whole goddamn villain. Uh Everybody going play their little motherfucking game because they want the sweet tea. Ain't nobody going for it. Everybody know what it is. Okay? Everybody know. Nobody's confused when it comes to you, boo. Nobody's fooled. Okay? Nobody's fooled. Okay? Motherfuckers be dry snitching and shit. I be just laughing and shit. I don't say much about much, okay? But I had to say this. Like, yo, this shit be funny on here. Y'all motherfuckers shout out bad. I ain't never seen nothing like it. I mean, shit. I done seen, I remember middle school beef, but shit, even in middle school beef, you beat somebody ass. Y'all be on here talking all of like cash money shit. Wouldn't fucking bust a grape at a fucking fruit fight. Can't fight. Motherfucker look like they can't fight. Like, no, don't you understand? Death is too good for some of you motherfuckers. Some of y'all need your ass beat. Death is a sweet fucking release for some of you miserable motherfuckers. You don't deserve that. You deserve to get dragged out in the street and get your ass beat. Okay? Not by Pacquiao or none of them motherfuckers. No. By a bunch of fucking bitches from the motherfucking hood. Lord knockout. Fucking Antoine. Now I know a bitch that can make you cry blood, nigga. Okay? Come and get knocked the fuck out. Don't be popping that shit and saying all of this and that. Ain't nobody worried about no subliminal ass, dumb ass shit. Okay? After your motherfucking ass get uninvited, man, do you not know how I don't give a fuck? You need to fucking ask somebody. I don't know, read up on my sign or something. Okay? We will fucking invite you out of our whole fucking existence. Your ass don't even get to be a memory. Your ass get wrote out of everything. Okay? I go back to the motherfucking book of life and just erase your ass. Okay? Like, you don't get to be in nothing. Okay? I'm glad I don't have none of these problems with nobody I'm fucking related to. Because I would fucking cut their ass out all my pictures and shit and put Big Bird or somebody in that motherfucker. Anybody but you. Okay? Your ass will get wrote out my whole thing. And I will act like you don't fucking exist. And that's why motherfuckers can't stand me. Motherfuckers can't stand me, number one, because I know what they did and I seen them do it. And I motherfucking got a screenshot on home. I know it. I know what they did. And I ain't ashamed to say they motherfucking did it. I ain't ashamed to say what the fuck I did. That's why I'm a motherfucking problem. Because I said, yeah, I did that dumb ass shit, that punk ass shit. I did it. What you gonna do? I'm not ashamed. But these bitches on here with their fake ass motherfucking clout, they scared to motherfucking say what they do. They shame to say what the fuck they do. They shame to say all they shit. Cause all that shit is a shame and a scandal. That's why. Okay? My motherfucking life has been a movie, not a fucking porno. Okay? Okay? Like, I mean, it's been amazing. But some of you motherfuckers, it's a lot of question marks and fucking sad face emojis and cry face emojis and laughing my ass off emojis and the lady fucking putting her hands up like no emojis. Like, some of you motherfuckers are deeply disturbed. I'm sorry. I'm eating one of my gifts. Came from Godiva. A lot of motherfuckers on here, it's like the fucking like my sister say, the fucking devil rejects. My sister called everybody on this bitch the devil rejects. I call everybody. You still dealing with them fucking devil rejects? Meaning that your ass was so dumb and uncouth and uncalculated that the fucking devil kicked your ass out the huddle. Your ass wasn't quick enough, wasn't evil enough, wasn't motherfucking gullible enough. Like, all you is just gullible and moldable. All he could do was just make you look like you fucking roll with him. But in real life, if it ever came down to it, he gonna get one of his big demons to mash your ass out. As a matter of fact, he's gonna get your ass one day. Why? Because your ass done lost the fucking right to be in his motherfucking group. Why? Because you out here doing dumbass sins. Your ass out here doing dumbass shit. Okay? Fucking calling out spirits to come and beat your own ass and shit. Okay? He ain't gonna be rocking with you after that. You can't be fucking turning on motherfuckers that was nice to you and shit. Turning on a motherfucker just because they were nice. Oh, they a sucker because they was nice to me and I ain't shit. Because that's the way motherfuckers like that thing. I'm a piece of shit and they was nice to me. Oh, I'm going to get them bitches. Because they know they ain't shit. And they know eventually you going to find out they ain't shit. And Lord forbid you find out they ain't shit in real time. Oh, Lord. I found out in real time. When you find that shit out in real time, people be fucking upset. Like, for example, it was this one lady. She was pretending to be a lawyer. It was two things that had, like, made me side eye in the beginning. Because she used somebody, this how they always do. They use somebody that's close to me to get next to me. This is how I always know the stance. You know what I'm saying? This is how I always know the stance. They'll use their friendship or something with somebody else so that they can get next to me. Anybody that goes through those type of channels, because anybody that know me know, after my experiences, I don't fuck with nobody that I don't know them from. For the simple fact, when this person get out of line, I'm going to tell you, you better get this motherfucker. You understand? Or, did you know this motherfucker was like this? Whatever the case. In one case, I was enlightened. Now, back to the story. I got all kind of stories, but let's talk about this one. So I was going through a thing on here. So this one lady, she had went through somebody else. She said she was a lawyer. Okay, cool. So she get in touch with me. She asking she had my number. Okay, I get. Okay, she go on and on and on and on and on about how great she is. She's so fucking great, and she gonna help me do X, Y, Z, and all of this and all of that. All she did was hyper inflame the fucking situation. But there was other things that she did that, like I said, you gotta be able to sift through the bullshit and get the gems and the jewels. Number one, she taught me that justice is only a phone call away. If you know what you're talking about, and if you are alert times 3 and have your faculties, and you're able to speak clearly and show plain proof that certain things are going on and are ongoing, you know what I'm saying? More than 5 years, i.e., more than 5 years. If you're able to prove such a thing to the Federal Bureau, they will take the case. They will pick it up. They'll pick it up. And they will collect evidence because they have the impeccable conviction rate they have because they like me. They said, how was you able to sit and not go? And I stopped them right there. I said, excuse my French, I'm a patient bitch. I'm a patient bitch. See, that's what getting married young and being married a long period of time will teach you. You'll learn how to be a patient bitch. Now you're gonna have your moments where you're gonna zap the fuck out and try to beat somebody head in and cut them and shit like that. But for the most part, you learn how to observe. You learn how to be patient. You learn how to not act. You learn that, you know, it wouldn't be smart for me to act right now, because if I act right now, everyone will know what's happening. But if I move in silence and if I do what I'm doing but just be on the low with it, then I have the element of surprise. I'll always have the element of surprise. Why? Because I allowed people to believe that they had gotten away with it. I chose not to throw things in people's face. I mean, other than that one time when grown ass people got on a whole live and lied and said, that I lost in court and I had to send them kites. Shout out VF Icon. I had to send them kites over to that woman, and she had to come out and say motherfuckers is lying and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to send that kite. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one thing. I don't like motherfuckers. I can't take a motherfucker running their motherfucking mouth to me in my motherfucking face. You say what you want to say while you fall away. I know I can't get to you. But if you stand in my motherfucking face and run your goddamn mouth, I will fucking beat you to a pulp. I don't care who you are. Anybody can get it when they being disrespectful, except for little kids and old people. They used to have a saying in Baltimore: 8 to 80, blind, crippled, and crazy, all of them can get it. That's what they used to say in Baltimore. But no, we the next generation, so we have to make things better. So I've already, you know, let people know who was exempt, but everybody else can get their ass beat. Everybody else can get stomped the fuck out with a fresh Timberland, and that's on everything. People be thinking that they done escaped and shit, and they ain't even got up the street. You know, you can't. Like you got some people that talk about like the military, but they're not talking about the military from an actual stance. When you're talking about the military protects its own. Me being mama, I'm gonna run to mine and make sure everything. But as I was told upon my arrival, certain things do not exist but in the inner machinations of people's mind, and that the military protects its own at all costs. Hell, they even had a fucking group of goddamn naval men that the fucking captain said, hell no, we ain't getting off this motherfucking ship. Y'all bitches did XYZ and kept this boy safe. Okay? Until they was in safety and until they was promised, or what's the other word? Until they was sure that they were going to get certain tangibles. Only then did they get off the ship. Outside of that, their commander felt like they was being slighted. They wasn't being taken care of, and they refused to get off. And this just so happened to be the commander that I got to meet face to face. Because I was concerned. And they were so nice, and they were so, they understood my plight, being as though their parents are military parents, they're themselves are military parents, and like they guaranteed me that my boy was straight, that I was straight, that my family was straight. See, you gotta get crafty with the paperwork, you understand? So everything can be for your child's betterment, because when I sent my children out in the world, I sent them with my blessing and never my curse. That's important. That's important as a parent, to send them out with your blessing and never your curse, because things happen. Things happen. And you want your child to be so blessed that if they encounter any hardship, that someone will aid them, that someone will have grace, mercy upon your child. But because the people on here have no code and they have no boundaries, they're willing to spew any kind of nonsense, even nonsense that can be disproved with just a simple fucking email. All you gotta do is fucking email some fucking documents, and their whole goddamn argument falls apart. Motherfucker give a piece of the goddamn document. It's showing goddamn court costs. Only people can't pay court costs is motherfuckers that lost. I mean, you go on chat, GPT. Just ask her. She'll tell you. They the only people that fucking pay in court. The losers. However, I say all of this to say, number one, happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers that have mothered and loved and nurtured children, portaled children into this world. The women that portaled you into this world. You know, give thanks to God for them. You know, give thanks to God for them. Because without them, it would be no you. You know, AKA, shout out to all my mamas out there that go hard in the paint for their babies, that's been mothers, that will continue to be mothers, and that are proud to be mothers. I salute all of you. Okay? Also, I had to say that every closed eye ain't sleep. Some of y'all motherfuckers need to cut the shit, because you ain't a motherfucking victim. You're a volunteer. You volunteered for the whole thing, so you might as well shut the fuck up and take the ride, okay? Because you volunteered for that shit. And it ain't going nowhere. So, I mean, hey, today this person, whatever, but bitch, by tomorrow, they gonna be talking some other shit. Because, bitch, your motherfucking docket ain't even now hit the motherfucking streets real hard. Know what I'm saying? That motherfucking wannabe energy, okay? Wanna be so motherfucking bad. Child, please. Putting real goddamn sleuths to the Pepsi challenge. Putting real motherfucking now you got the fake doxers that go and pay for this and pay, and then you got the real doxers. Okay? Putting them to the Pepsi challenge. Number one, they don't like you. Why? Because you ain't no victim, you a volunteer. You know? So I mean, good luck with that shit. Cause I don't think, you know, your YouTube story ain't even now begun yet. Okay? Mm-mm. Nobody get to leave. Mm-mm. Nobody get to leave with clean hands. And your hands is real motherfucking dirty. And you ain't gonna go and roll around in victimhood and shit and try to act like you some goddamn virtuous, righteous woman. When you lay down with damn dugs, you get fleas. So deal with it. I mean, shit. But don't be fronting like you no motherfucking victim. Bitch, you's a volunteer. Okay? And trust me, everybody see you that way. They just ain't gonna say it. Why? They need their sweet tea. And they know it's coming. And they know the only reason it ain't came is because you a villain in all them fucking stories. You did it for them or did it with them. And everybody know it. So shit. You might as well tell your motherfucking part so you won't look that bad. Or you could wait until the real motherfucking doctors come for you. Because, goddamn it, I don't know if people be paying attention, but people better be fucking paying attention. Every closed eye ain't sleep. I'm goddamn tired. I done got ran around all over the place today. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to my baby Puerto Rican, Danny, Mel, Mama Bear, Ivy, Lynn, Lorelai, shit. God damn it. All my damn girls. All my damn girls. My whole fucking squad. You know what I'm saying? My infinite queendom. My bitches that had my motherfucking back. You know what I'm saying? Like, all love. All much love to y'all, man. Happy Mother's Day. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I'm tired. Peace.
To be real cool, and you turned out to be a slave. We used to be real cool, and you did some grimy shit. We used to be real cool, and you turned out to be a slave. We used to be real cool, and you did some grimy shit. Can't trust you. We used to be real cool, and you turned out to be a slave. Fuck you. We used to be real cool, and you did some grimy shit. Can't trust you.